This tutorial is designed to introduce you to effective teaching methods. It will also help you to get to know some new concepts so that you can apply them to different teaching scenarios you will experience now and in the future. As second-year students, teaching will be foreign to most of you. This video will help you understand some basic teaching concepts to help you teach your tutees various clinical techniques. Building knowledge is like building a house. You have to work from the bottom up. The first part you build of a house are the foundations. This lays the base for everything else. In clinical teaching, the foundations is the knowledge and the theory which has been delivered to the students in a lecture. After you've built the foundations, you build the outer walls of a house, and you begin to have structure. In teaching, this is equivalent to understanding, the second stage of learning, and this is where you come in. This is your primary stage, where the tutee begins to understand the basic ideas of the skill and attempts it for the first time. Next in the house, you build the inner walls, forming rooms with a purpose. This is your secondary stage of teaching, where tutees will start to apply the knowledge and understanding you've given them. They should begin to try out the task you've explained to them, and see some result from this. Finally, you put the windows and doors on, and voila, you have a house. In teaching terms, this is the analysing stage. This is your tertiary stage of teaching, where you take your results from the application stage and tie them together with reason to form a conclusion. Each of the stages of teaching must be completed before moving on to the next stage, or aspects of it will not make sense to the tutee. Get your tutees to do the task as soon as possible. Get them to try it out, then analyse, and then reflect upon their experience to you. Finally, talk about their experience with them, answering any questions and explaining things in your own words. Think about your upcoming tutorial. Think about what parts of that clinical technique are primary, secondary, and tertiary. Write down some of your ideas on the allocated space on your question sheet.